Welcome. Charlie here with a good friend of mine, Andre, and now business partner and co-creator of the Projector movement. And today we wanted to take the opportunity to just say hi, and also for me to introduce Andre to you, because Andre is a big part of what's happening with the Projector movement as it moves out into the world, whether it's through YouTube or Instagram or maybe in the future a podcast. And the offerings and all these things. It's really exciting to have you on board, and I'm just gonna have you share a little bit of maybe about your journey, or how did human design sort of come into your life and your world?
Yeah, well, thank you for introducing me. Like Charlie said, my name is Andre Arellano. I am a 5/1 self-projector projector, and I've been on my human design journey experiment for about 2 years now. But before I get into how we actually started, I want to share a little bit about what I was doing before the projector movement. I went to UC Santa Barbara, got my degree in geography, and got my dream job, which as a geographer, it was to work for one of the top tech companies up in San Francisco, which was either Google or Apple. I ended up getting my position at Apple, and after a little bit over a year, I was like, I don't think this is what I want to do. And I left on a mission to try to discover what it is that lit me up. And I taught myself graphic design, was doing that for a little bit. And then I discovered coaching and was doing that for a little bit. But there was still something missing. And I got into this coaching program, a year-long coaching program. And 6 months into it, I was like, this just doesn't feel right for me. And at that time, I knew I was in the middle of my Saturn's return. At that time, I knew about human design, and this program was led by a manifesting generator. So all the strategies that we were being taught were strategies for manifestors and generators, not for projectors. So I decided to step away, which was a big decision because it was a large investment, and I just felt it in me where I just needed to like step aside and just take time to be with myself. And I got into astrology at that time, really started studying human design, and a few months after leaving that coaching program, Charlie sent out an invite that he was looking for somebody to join the team. And I had already known Charlie because I had taken his course. And I was like, yeah, I want to do this. And I sent you a DM, we connected, and I thought you were in Australia. But I found out that you were only 30 minutes away from me. So I was like, I think this is a sign. So yeah, and we've been working ever since. So it's been about like 7 months now.
Yeah, it's been quite a few months.
Yeah.
And we keep sort of strengthening our connection and strengthening our stability within the framework of the Projector movement. And yeah, we met up actually about a 5-minute walk from here in California, just by the beach, back in February or March or something. And I was like, wow, this could really work. You know, you've got so many skills and talents that I don't have, and just to bring that into the Projector movement. Also your line 1, I very appreciate your line 1 being a 5/1, getting into the nitty gritty and diving deep. And yeah, it's just a real pleasure to have you on board.
Yeah, and I'm extremely grateful because I didn't know this was possible, what I have now. I thought I had to go at it alone, and it was challenging trying to be an entrepreneur just by myself. And I didn't know like I could be a coach that specializes in human design. When Charlie sent out the invite, I got to implement what I was good at. And Charlie, you're a phenomenal entrepreneur, and you have amazing skills as well. And I feel we integrated well, and I get to implement what I've been learning with graphic design, web design, coaching, and I feel we're creating something pretty epic.
Totally. So, yeah, and I just also really appreciate your ability to study and dive deep, and to really just be a sponge for this knowledge. And I think it carried over from your original almost thirst for astrology, and there's such a blend for astrology and human design. You know, they're actually within the same framework almost. Well, they are. Position of the planets when you were born, and then human design gives it that extra element of 3 months before you were born to bring that all together, the design side. So it's phenomenal to have you on board, and I feel really grateful. And yeah, I know everyone here is really grateful as well, because the amount of reach that we can move the projector movement and have it touch more projectors. And the vision is really just for projectors to know their vulnerability, their sensitivity, their awareness, to work with their awareness, to actually move into alignment through their voice, through their actions, through their thought patterns, through their emotional patterns, as they decondition on this journey to ultimately find their unique success, rather than having to be forced into a generator world and pretending like there's something that they're not. So I created the Ultimate Projector Guide, which was a huge project for me, bringing all the knowledge and wisdom together specifically for projectors. And you know, we keep developing, and we keep talking, and there's a lot more offerings coming into the variables. And firstly, we're actually in the process of making a projector manual.
Yeah.
So this is going to be almost like the golden tablet for projectors to just have the full download, and you can almost just carry it around with you. And it's like the pitfalls, the strategies, the strengths of a projector, the advice, and all these things. You can just almost flick to a page, and it's like, boom, that's going to help me.
Yeah, human design has transformed my life. It's helped me so much, and I want to like share that. And you know, you've already created an amazing platform with the projector movement, and I get to come along for the ride. And like you were saying, we have a couple of projects that we're working on. The main one being the ebook, and this is something that both Charlie and I would want to have when we first started on our projector human design journey, because there's so much information. When you find out about human design, you look at your chart and you're like, what does this all mean? And for me, I'm a line one, so like I Googled, I went on YouTube, podcasts, read blogs, everything I could. So I had to like go all over the place to really like find this information. So our intention with this ebook is to really create a resource where when you find out you're a projector, here is where you could turn to know exactly what to do about it. You know, because like I was saying, there's so much information out there, and we really want to make it easy for people to know what to do after they find out they're a projector.
Awesome. So with that intention, you'll probably be seeing a lot more of Andre as well. Yeah, more officially welcome to the projector movement.
Thank you, brother. I'm excited to see what we're gonna be creating, because I want to pass on this knowledge, and I want to help others, and I want to help others feel the same way that I felt once I started integrating this knowledge. It's great to finally be a part of this movement, and I hope to talk to you guys and through the DMs or through messages or whatever the case may be. I'm honored to be here.
Thank you, brother. All the best on your journey, and feel free to reach out at any stage on your projector deconditioning journey. We're here to support you. Okay, bye for now.